Hello guys, and welcome back to Real Estate National Prep Exam questions here with Marie. I'm going to cover 10 multiple choice questions. I'll give you guys time to choose the best answer. Also, if you need elaboration on any of the questions, please post your comments below. I'll be sure to get back to you. So let's get into it. Which of these licensees is guilty of unauthorized practice of law? 1. Cam uses a pre-printed form when he signs a listing agreement with a seller. 2. Quez drafts a purchase offer for his buyer client with the input from his client. 3. Talia deletes a provision in her independent contractor agreement before signing it. Or 4. Kayla fills in the blanks on a purchase contract according to her buyer client's direction. Which is the best answer here, guys? And the correct answer is Quez drafts a purchase offer for his buyer client with input from his client. Quez is guilty 1. Real estate licensees may only fill in blanks on pre-printed forms developed by qualified attorneys. Since Harriet's independent contractor agreement is on her own behalf, she's allowed to make her own changes. Next question. Of the different types of listing agreement, the one that offers the best protection to the broker is the blank listing agreement. 1. Open. 2. Exclusive agency. 3. Exclusive right to sell. Or 4. Net. Which is the best answer here, guys? And the correct answer is exclusive right to sell. The exclusive right to sell listing agreement guarantees the broker or commission as long as the property sells, no matter who brings the buyer to the transaction. Next question. A seller and broker agree that the broker's commission will be any amount paid by a buyer above a certain price. What is this called? 1. Exclusive agency listing. 2. Implied agency listing. 3. Open listing. Or 4. Net listing. Which is the best answer here, guys? And the correct answer is net listing. This is a net listing. It's illegal in many states. Next question. A listing agreement can be terminated for all of the following reasons except 1. The government takes the property through eminent domain. 2. The seller dies. 3. The house burns to the ground. Or 4. The market changed dramatically. Which is the best answer here? And the correct answer is the market changed dramatically. A change in market conditions isn't a viable reason for a listing agreement to terminate. The death of one of the parties, destruction of the property, or transfer of the title by operation of law are all reasons a listing agreement may be terminated. Next question. Which of these activities is not typically a property manager's role? 1. Provide legal advice. 2. Maintain the property. 3. Maintain financial records. Or 4. Screen tenants. Which is the best answer here, guys? And the correct answer is provide legal advice. Property managers are not typically also attorneys and therefore are not expected to give legal advice. All The other activities are normal property manager activities. Next question. A legal description using the rectangular government survey system will be described using which of these terms? 1. Meets and bounds. 2. Lot and block. 3. Latitude and longitude. Or 4. Township and section. Which is the best answer here, guys? And the correct answer is township and section. The rectangular government survey system divides land into townships. Each township consists of 36 sections. Next question. Commingling has occurred when a broker 1. Disturbs funds held in an escrow account, deposits commission payments and marketing dollars in the same account. 3. Deposits earnings money held for the buyer with business funds. Or 4. Holds escrow funds from multiple parties. Which is the best answer here, guys? And the correct answer is deposits earnest money held for the buyer with business funds. Commingling occurs when escrow funds such as earnest money held for the buyer is deposited in a non-escrow account, or when business funds are deposited in an escrow account. Next question. Which of the following are protected classes under the federal fair housing laws? 1. Race, age, familial status, disability, ancestry, color, citizenship. 2. Race, color, familial status, national origin, age, sex, disability. 3. Race, color, religion, national origin, sex, familial status, disability. Or 4. Race, color, sex, age, creed, ancestry, and pregnancy. Which is the best answer here, guys? And the correct answer is race, color, religion, national origin, sex, familial status, and disability. The Fair Housing Act protects people from discrimination when they're renting or buying a home, getting a mortgage, seeking housing assistance, or engaging in other housing-related activities. Next question. Which of these scenarios describes steering? 1. A licensee limits the properties she shows the buyer to those within the buyer's price range. 2. A licensee locates properties that fall within the parameters the buyer has requested. 3. A licensee shows the buyer properties in only the areas that seem consistent with the buyer's race. Or 4. A licensee helps a buyer find a house in a neighborhood selected by the buyer. Which one is the best answer here, guys? And the correct answer is a licensee shows a buyer properties in only the areas that seem consistent with the buyer's race. Steering is a practice in real estate where agents discriminate towards prospective buyers and only show properties based on the buyer's race, religion, gender, sexual orientation, or other protected factors. Next question. Ridley is a licensee who acts as a property manager for an apartment complex. Which of these is Ridley required to do under the Americans with Disabilities Act? 1. Make sure all public spaces in the complex are accessible for those with disability. 2. Provide wheelchair accessibility units on the ground floor of each building in the complex. 3. Replace all stairways with the accessible elevators or ramps as appropriate. Or 4. Make rental units available to an applicant with disabilities before considering other applicants. Which is the best answer here, guys? And the correct answer is make sure all public spaces in the complex are accessible for those with disabilities. The ADA is a federal law that requires public places to be fully accessible to those with disabilities. Okay, guys, this wraps up our 10 multiple choice questions for today. I'll be sure to get more content out there for you. If you need any elaborations on any of the questions, post your comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.